Have you ever had the unsettling feeling that your life isn't truly your own, that you're merely acting out a script written by someone else? What if the choices you believe are yours are nothing more than carefully crafted illusions designed to keep you within predetermined boundaries? The truth is, the reality we perceive is not a fixed, objective landscape, but a constructed matrix, a sophisticated system of control and illusion that subtly manipulates our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. This matrix, woven from limiting belief systems, societal conditioning, and spiritual ignorance, keeps us enslaved to a false reality, preventing us from realizing our true potential and living authentically. Understanding and breaking free from this matrix is not just a matter of intellectual curiosity. It is the key to unlocking genuine fulfillment, lasting happiness, and profound spiritual growth. To remain oblivious to its existence is to condemn yourself to a life of quiet desperation, a life where your dreams remain tantalizingly out of reach, and your spirit slowly withers under the weight of unfulfilled potential. But the implications extend far beyond the individual. This matrix fuels the global problems we see plaguing our world: inequality, conflict, environmental destruction, all stemming from a collective consciousness trapped in illusion. Each person who awakens from this slumber weakens the system's hold and paves the way for a more just, harmonious, and sustainable future for all. The knowledge to dismantle this matrix has been deliberately suppressed, hidden from the masses by those who benefit from the perpetuation of ignorance and control. Ancient wisdom traditions, esoteric texts, and even suppressed historical accounts whisper of this hidden reality, offering clues and insights into its workings. We will delve into the forbidden knowledge, forgotten spiritual practices, and even the hidden symbology of our world to reveal the architecture of this intricate system. This is not simply about uncovering a conspiracy. It's about reclaiming your power, rediscovering your true self, and ultimately understanding the fundamental nature of reality itself. You possess the potential to rewrite your life's narrative, break free from the confines of this imposed reality, and create a life of boundless freedom and profound purpose. So, what exactly do we mean by the Matrix? It's more than just a science fiction trope. It is a powerful metaphor for the invisible prison we carry within our minds. Picture Plato's allegory of the cave, but modernized and amplified by sophisticated techniques of manipulation. This matrix is the sum total of societal norms, cultural expectations, and psychological patterns that shape our perception of reality. Your perception, therefore, is not a reflection of objective truth, but a constantly shifting landscape molded by your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, and as such, you are the architect of your own experience, whether you consciously realize it or not. It's time to peel back the layers of deception and uncover the truth that has been hidden in plain sight. In this journey, we will explore three primary knowledge threads, each essential to understanding and breaking free from the matrix. First, we'll delve into the depths of esoteric wisdom, drawing upon Hermetic principles, Gnostic teachings, and ancient mystery schools to reveal the underlying laws that govern reality. Then we will dive deep into the psychology of belief systems, examining how our subconscious programming and emotional patterns keep us trapped in cycles of limitation. Finally, we will uncover practical techniques, including mindfulness practices, meditation exercises, and conscious creation tools, to rewire your mind, dissolve limiting beliefs, and actively shape your reality. Because one of the Matrix's most pervasive illusions is the belief that happiness stems from external validation and material possessions, the underlying truth is that true and lasting happiness is an inside job, a state of being that you can cultivate regardless of your external circumstances. Now, consider this. Do you feel pressured to conform to societal expectations, suppressing your true self to fit in? Do you believe you're limited by your past experiences, trapped in a cycle of repeating patterns? Do you yearn for something more, a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment that lies beyond the mundane? The secret method, to break free isn't a simple, overnight fix. It's a path, a transformative journey that demands courage, unwavering honesty, and a relentless pursuit of truth. Are you ready to embark on this quest to unravel the fabric of reality and reclaim your sovereign power? The Matrix influences every facet of your existence, distorting your relationships, leading you to seek validation from external sources rather than cultivating inner self-worth. Skewing your career path, causing you to chase money and status instead of pursuing your true calling, and even impacting your health, creating imbalances and disease as a result of chronic stress and suppressed emotions. What if you could reprogram your subconscious mind, dissolve limiting beliefs, and consciously create the reality you truly desire? In the next section, we'll begin to reveal the powerful techniques to do exactly that, tools that will empower you to dismantle the matrix from within and step into a life of limitless possibilities. Diving deeper into the matrix isn't a monolithic entity. It operates on multiple interwoven layers, each reinforcing the illusion of confinement. First, there's the physical layer, the realm of sensory overload designed to keep you distracted and consuming. Think about the constant barrage of advertisements, the endless stream of notifications, and the carefully engineered environments that prioritize profit over well-being. These elements create a dependence on external stimuli, preventing you from turning inward and discovering your own inner resources. Next, there's the mental layer, where limiting beliefs and thought patterns dictate your reality. These beliefs, often instilled from a young age, tell you what's possible, what's acceptable, and what you're capable of achieving. Consider the belief that you must work tirelessly to earn your worth, or the notion that success is only attainable for a select few. On the emotional layer, the matrix manipulates your feelings through fear, guilt, and shame, keeping you in a state of reactivity and dependence. This is evident in the divisive rhetoric used in politics and the media, designed to trigger emotional responses and prevent rational thought. Finally, the spiritual layer severs your connection to your true self and the universal source, promoting materialism and a sense of meaninglessness. This is perpetuated through the suppression of esoteric knowledge and the promotion of dogmatic beliefs that stifle individual exploration and inner knowing. Like a hologram, each layer contains the whole and influences all the other layers. Disrupting even one can begin to destabilize the entire system. Social conditioning is the matrix's primary tool for perpetuation, and societal institutions are its willing accomplices. Education, for instance, often prioritizes rote memorization over critical thinking, training individuals to become compliant workers rather than independent thinkers. Instead of fostering creativity and curiosity, the system often rewards conformity and obedience, discouraging students from questioning authority or challenging established norms. The media, controlled by a handful of powerful corporations, shapes public opinion through carefully crafted narratives and selective reporting. By controlling the flow of information, these entities dictate what you see, what you hear, and ultimately what you believe. Governments, regardless of their political ideologies, often engage in propaganda and surveillance to maintain control and suppress dissent. Whether it's through fear-mongering tactics or the erosion of civil liberties, these actions create a climate of distrust and discourage individuals from speaking out against injustice. Even organized religion can contribute to the matrix by promoting rigid doctrines, suppressing individual spirituality, and fostering a sense of dependence on external authority. The combined effect of these influences creates a powerful force that shapes your perception of reality and limits your potential. Psychological manipulation is a cornerstone of the matrix, a subtle but pervasive force that shapes your subconscious mind and influences your behavior. Fear-mongering, for example, is used to create a sense of anxiety and insecurity, making you more likely to accept restrictive measures and surrender your freedoms in exchange for a false sense of security. Guilt tripping is employed to control your actions and decisions, by playing on your sense of obligation and responsibility. This is often seen in advertising campaigns that promote products as a way to alleviate guilt or fulfill societal expectations. Scarcity programming instills the belief that resources are limited, fostering competition and preventing collaboration. This is evident in the relentless pursuit of material wealth and the constant comparison to others, leading to a sense of lack and dissatisfaction. These techniques are skillfully woven into the fabric of daily life, subtly shaping your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without your conscious awareness. To illustrate, consider the pervasiveness of advertising, which constantly bombards you with messages designed to create desires and insecurities, compelling you to purchase products you don't need to fill a void that doesn't exist. Reflect on the carefully crafted narratives used in political campaigns, designed to evoke emotional responses and manipulate your voting decisions. Analyze the dynamics in your personal relationships, where guilt and obligation may be used to control your behavior and limit your autonomy. The confinement versus liberation pattern evolves as the matrix becomes a self-reinforcing cycle. Trapped by limiting beliefs and conditioned behaviors, individuals perpetuate the very system that confines them. Consider the career path many find themselves on. Driven by societal expectations and the pursuit of financial security, people often sacrifice their passions and settle for jobs that offer little fulfillment. This leads to a sense of dissatisfaction and burnout, reinforcing the belief that work is simply a means to an end. In relationships, fear of vulnerability and intimacy can lead to patterns of avoidance and superficial connection, reinforcing the belief that true love is unattainable. In terms of health, unhealthy lifestyle choices, driven by stress and emotional imbalance, can lead to chronic illness, reinforcing the belief that the body is inherently weak and vulnerable. These examples demonstrate how the matrix creates a closed loop, where limiting beliefs lead to self-destructive behaviors, which in turn reinforce those beliefs, perpetuating a cycle of confinement. 2. Unveiling the architects of the matrix beyond the systemic forces at play, it's worth exploring the possibility of specific entities or influences that actively perpetuate the matrix. Ancient Gnostic teachings speak of archons, invisible beings who seek to keep humanity enslaved to the material world, preventing spiritual awakening. Similarly, some esoteric traditions refer to a demiurge, a flawed creator god who fashioned the imperfect reality we experience. Whether these entities are interpreted as literal beings or symbolic representations of negative forces, their underlying message remains the same. There are influences at play that seek to control and manipulate humanity. It's vital to clarify that entertaining these concepts isn't about succumbing to fear or paranoia. Instead, it's about acknowledging the potential for unseen forces to influence our reality and understanding the methods they might employ. The concept of archons has deep historical roots, appearing in Gnostic texts dating back to the early centuries of the Common Era. These texts describe the archons as rulers of the material world, beings who are ignorant of the true God and seek to maintain their power by keeping humanity in a state of spiritual darkness. Hermetic principles, found in texts like the Kybalion, suggest that reality is governed by universal laws, and those who understand these laws can manipulate them for their own purposes. This aligns with the idea of controlling influences who possess advanced knowledge and use it to maintain their dominance. Ancient mystery schools, such as the Eleusinian mysteries, were said to hold secret knowledge about the nature of reality and the path to spiritual liberation. The suppression of these schools and their teachings may be seen as an attempt to conceal knowledge that could empower humanity to break free from control. By understanding the historical context and esoteric roots of these concepts, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the timeless struggle between freedom and control. These entities, whether symbolic or literal, are said to employ specific methods to maintain control. Manipulating information is a key tactic, distorting narratives, suppressing dissenting voices, and promoting propaganda to shape public opinion. Suppressing spiritual knowledge is another method, concealing the true nature of reality and the potential for human consciousness. By keeping humanity in a state of ignorance, these influences can maintain their power unchallenged. They are also said to foster division among people, creating conflict and animosity to prevent unity and collaboration. This is evident in the political polarization and social unrest that plagues modern society, fueled by divisive rhetoric and the manipulation of identity politics. Consider how easily people are pitted against each other based on race, religion, or political affiliation, preventing them from recognizing their common humanity and working together for a better future. Also consider how major media is extremely consolidated, which creates a single narrative. When the news is read and disseminated by just a few people, they create the only view available for the public. The challenge of discerning truth from falsehood within the matrix is paramount, requiring a combination of critical thinking, intuition, and inner guidance. Develop the ability to question everything you're told, especially information presented by mainstream sources or authority figures. Cultivate your intuition, that inner knowing that can guide you towards truth even when logic fails. Engage in practices that quiet the mind, such as meditation or mindfulness, to access your inner wisdom and connect with your true self. Be wary of emotional manipulation, recognizing when someone is trying to evoke fear, guilt, or shame to control your behavior. Learn to identify logical fallacies and propaganda techniques, such as ad hominem attacks, straw man arguments, and appeals to emotion. Trust your own discernment, recognizing that you have the power to choose what you believe and how you respond to the world around you. As an example, evaluate the source and the motives behind any given piece of information. 3. The illusion of separation and the power of oneness. The matrix thrives on the illusion of separation, the false belief that individuals are isolated and disconnected from each other and the universe. This illusion fuels conflict, competition, and a lack of empathy, preventing humanity from realizing its true potential. The belief in separation leads to a sense of alienation and loneliness, fostering a need for external validation and a constant striving for material possessions to fill the void. The truth, however, is that everything is interconnected, part of a vast web of consciousness that permeates all of existence. Recognizing this interconnectedness is key to breaking free from the matrix and creating a more harmonious world. Quantum physics offers a compelling perspective on the concept of oneness. Quantum entanglement demonstrates that two particles can become linked in such a way that they share the same fate, regardless of the distance separating them. This suggests that there is a fundamental connection between all things at the subatomic level, transcending the limitations of space and time. Non-locality, another quantum phenomenon, suggests that events can influence each other instantaneously, without any apparent physical connection. These concepts challenge the classical view of reality as a collection of separate objects and support the idea that everything is interconnected in a fundamental way. Illustrate the connection between observer and observed. At the quantum level, observation directly influences reality. Spiritual traditions throughout history have echoed the concept of oneness, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all things and the importance of love, compassion, and unity. Buddhism teaches that all beings are interconnected and that suffering arises from the illusion of separation. Hinduism speaks of Brahman, the ultimate reality that underlies all existence, uniting all things in a single, divine essence. Christianity emphasizes the importance of love and forgiveness, recognizing that we are all children of God and members of a single human family. These teachings promote harmony, cooperation, and a sense of belonging, challenging the divisive forces that perpetuate the matrix. By embracing these values, you can begin to dissolve the illusion of separation and create a more compassionate and connected world. Shift your perspective from individual to collective, recognizing that your actions have a ripple effect that impacts the entire planet. Instead of focusing solely on your own needs and desires, consider the well-being of others and the long-term consequences of your choices. Work together to create a more just and sustainable world, supporting initiatives that promote equality, environmental protection, and social justice. Engage in acts of kindness and compassion, recognizing that every act of love contributes to the collective consciousness and helps to break down the structures of the matrix. Collective action can dismantle systems of oppression and create a more equitable society for all. When individuals unite with a shared vision, they possess the power to challenge the status quo and create lasting change. For the secret language of symbolism and hidden knowledge, symbolism is a universal language, a means of encoding complex ideas and conveying them across cultures and generations. Symbols can be found in art, architecture, mythology, and even everyday objects, each carrying a hidden meaning that can unlock deeper understanding. Alchemy, for example, uses symbols to represent the transformation of consciousness, the journey from base metal to gold. Sacred geometry employs geometric shapes to illustrate the underlying patterns of the universe, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. Yet the matrix also manipulates symbols to control perception, distorting their original meaning and using them to promote its agenda. It's important to develop the ability to decipher these symbols, to understand their true meaning and resist manipulation. The matrix manipulates symbols by inverting their original meaning, using fear-based imagery, distorted narratives, and false idols. Consider how certain logos are twisted to convey hidden messages, or how historical events are misrepresented to shape public opinion. The swastika, for instance, was originally a symbol of good fortune and well-being, but was later appropriated by the Nazi regime and transformed into a symbol of hate and oppression. Similarly, the pentagram, a symbol of protection and balance, is often associated with evil due to its association with Satanism. Backwards messaging, subliminal cues embedded in media, can also manipulate the subconscious. In advertisements, seemingly innocent imagery or audio can contain hidden messages designed to influence consumer behavior. By understanding how symbols are manipulated, you can become more aware of the subtle ways in which the matrix influences your thoughts and emotions. Reclaim and decipher symbols and empower yourself to understand their true meaning. Use your intuition and inner guidance to interpret symbols, recognizing that their meaning is often subjective and depends on your own personal experiences. Study the work of Carl Jung, who explored the archetypal nature of symbols and their connection to the collective unconscious. Practice active imagination, a technique developed by Jung to engage with symbols on a deeper level and uncover their hidden meaning. By developing your ability to understand and interpret symbols, you can unlock hidden knowledge and resist the manipulative forces of the matrix. For example, by understanding the symbolism of the caduceus, the symbol of medicine, you can gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of healing and the balance between opposing forces. The search for hidden knowledge is a journey of self-discovery, a quest to uncover the deeper truths about reality and your place within it. The ancient wisdom traditions hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe, offering insights into the nature of consciousness, the laws of reality, and the path to spiritual liberation. Hint at the existence of forgotten texts, suppressed teachings, and hidden societies that hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. Suggest that this search is not just an intellectual pursuit, but a transformative experience that can lead to profound personal growth and a deeper connection to the divine. What truths lie dormant, awaiting your discovery? What realities will be revealed as you peel back the layers of illusion? 5. Reclaiming your power and breaking free. The techniques for breaking free from the matrix lie not in external forces, but within your own consciousness. It requires conscious effort, unwavering commitment, and a willingness to challenge your beliefs and question everything you've been taught. These techniques are designed to empower you to reclaim your power, dissolve limiting beliefs, and consciously create the reality you desire. This is not a passive process, but an active engagement with your own mind, emotions, and spirit. Breaking free is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey of self-discovery and transformation. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for quieting the mind, observing thoughts and emotions without judgment, and connecting with your inner wisdom. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment, without getting caught up in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. Meditation involves focusing your attention on a single point, such as your breath or a mantra, to calm the mind and cultivate inner peace. Utilize guided meditation techniques to break free from limiting beliefs and emotional patterns. Visualize yourself dissolving the walls of the matrix, releasing yourself from its grip, and stepping into a reality of freedom and empowerment. Cognitive reframing is a technique for identifying and challenging limiting beliefs, replacing them with empowering ones that support your goals and aspirations. Start by identifying the negative thoughts and beliefs that are holding you back, such as "I'm not good enough" or "I'll never be successful." Question the validity of these beliefs, asking yourself whether they are based on evidence or simply on ingrained patterns of thinking. Challenge these beliefs by seeking out evidence that contradicts them, focusing on your strengths and accomplishments. Replace these limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations, such as "I am capable of achieving my goals" or "I am worthy of love and success." Explore the principles of conscious creation and manifestation and discover how to use your thoughts, emotions, and intentions to shape your reality. Visualize your desired outcomes with clarity and detail, imagining yourself already living the life you desire. Set clear intentions, stating your goals and desires with conviction and belief. Align yourself with the universe, recognizing that you are a co-creator of your reality and that the universe is conspiring to support your dreams. Practice gratitude, appreciating the abundance that already exists in your life and attracting more of what you desire. By consciously creating your reality, you can break free from the limitations of the matrix and manifest a life of joy, fulfillment, and abundance. It's crucial to take personal responsibility for your life and your choices, recognizing that you have the power to create positive change in the world. Stop blaming others for your circumstances and take ownership of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Recognize that each individual has the potential to be a catalyst for transformation, a force for good that can ripple outwards and impact the lives of others. A life lived within the confines of the matrix is one that is ultimately unsustainable, a distortion of the true potential that lies within each of us. How will you use your power to create a better world? One knowledge culmination, the secret method to break free from the matrix, the one so carefully guarded, isn't a single, simple trick. It is a multifaceted awakening, a symphony of self-awareness, a sharpening of critical thought, an embrace of esoteric understanding, and the unwavering commitment to transformative techniques like mindfulness, belief reprogramming, and conscious creation. Each element dances in synergy, dismantling the matrix's carefully constructed control brick by brick. Self-awareness shines a light on the hidden corners of your mind, revealing the limiting beliefs that hold you captive. Critical thinking dissects the narratives presented by the matrix, exposing their inherent flaws and manipulative intent. Esoteric knowledge provides a framework for understanding the true nature of reality, challenging the illusions perpetuated by the system. And the practical application of transformative techniques empowers you to rewrite your subconscious programs, consciously shaping a reality that aligns with your authentic self. The interplay between all of these concepts is what will truly liberate you. Remember the confinement versus liberation pattern. You began this journey feeling the walls closing in, perhaps without even fully understanding why. You were subtly influenced to feel limited and controlled by forces beyond your comprehension. But now, armed with these insights, you possess the keys to unlock your own cage. Visualize a bird taking flight, soaring above the confines of its gilded cage, embracing the boundless expanse of the sky. That bird is you. As you spread your wings of awareness and practice, you sever the cords that once bound you, rising into the freedom of self-determination. This liberation is not a distant dream, but a present possibility, accessible through the conscious choices you make each day. We also explored the illusion versus reality pattern. The matrix dangles false promises before you. External validation, material riches, fleeting pleasures, mirages in the desert of the soul. But the true springs of fulfillment lie within, inner peace that transcends circumstance, self-love that radiates outwards, and authentic connections that nourish the spirit. The matrix attempts to convince you that happiness is out there, just beyond your grasp, but this is a carefully crafted lie designed to keep you enslaved to the endless pursuit of external gratification. Realize that lasting joy is found not in what you possess, but in who you are, not in what you achieve, but in how you live. Embrace the reality of your limitless potential and watch as the mirages of the matrix dissolve, replaced by the oasis of your true self. Through this journey, you've undergone a profound shift in perspective. You've transitioned from identifying as a mere pawn within the matrix to recognizing your true identity as a conscious creator with the power to mold your reality. No longer a victim of circumstance, you are the architect of your destiny. Embrace this new identity, own your power, and live in alignment with your highest potential. This is not merely a philosophical exercise, but a call to action, an invitation to step into the fullness of your being and shape the world around you with intention and love. 2. Significance framework. Breaking free isn't just about your individual journey, but about igniting a global transformation. Your awakening creates ripples, inspiring others to question the status quo, reclaim their power, and embark on their own journeys of liberation. The matrix may seem like an impenetrable fortress, but it is ultimately built on the foundation of collective belief. As more and more individuals awaken, that foundation begins to crumble, paving the way for a new era of freedom, prosperity, and collective consciousness. Imagine a single spark igniting a wildfire, spreading rapidly across the landscape, illuminating the darkness and consuming the old. Your awakening is that spark. Remember the patterns of confinement versus liberation and illusion versus reality. These patterns aren't limited to individual experience, they are mirrored in the collective. The matrix operates on a global scale through carefully crafted propaganda, subtle social engineering, and the suppression of uncomfortable truths. Its tools are division, fear, and control, all aimed at maintaining its dominance over humanity. But just as individuals can break free from the matrix's grip, so too can society as a whole. By recognizing the collective illusions and challenging the systems of confinement, we can pave the way for a more just, equitable, and sustainable world. The power to create a better world rests squarely on your shoulders and on the shoulders of every awakened individual. Embrace your personal responsibility to be a force for positive change. Align your actions with a higher purpose, dedicating yourself to promoting peace, justice, and sustainability. Each of us has a unique role to play in this global awakening. What are your unique gifts? How can you use them to contribute to the creation of a better future? This is not a passive hope, but an active process that is already underway. Each individual step ripples out to create a tidal wave. Embrace the new paradigm of self-empowerment, interconnectedness, and conscious creation. Live in alignment with your deepest values, pursue your passions with unwavering dedication, and contribute to building a world where everyone can thrive. This is more than just a vision, it's an invitation to actively participate in shaping the future, to co-create a reality that reflects the highest aspirations of humanity. It is time to leave the old world behind, to step into the new, and to embrace the limitless possibilities that lie before us. 3. Resolution architecture. Remember the initial questions we posed. Have you ever felt trapped, like a cog in a machine? Have you sensed that something is deeply wrong with the world, Even if you couldn't quite put your finger on it, you are not alone. Millions are awakening to the truth of the Matrix, and a path to freedom is now illuminated. The sense of unease you feel is a sign that your soul is yearning for something more, a call to break free from the limitations of the Matrix and embrace your true potential. Trust that inner voice, for it is guiding you towards a reality of joy, abundance, and fulfillment. Now, recalling the secret method, remember that this isn't just some esoteric theory. It is a practical, effective way to transform your life. Mindfulness helps you to become more present, more aware, and less reactive to the manipulations of the Matrix. Belief reprogramming empowers you to dismantle limiting thoughts and create a new narrative for your life. Conscious creation allows you to align your thoughts, emotions, and intentions with the universe, manifesting your desires with effortless ease. For example, if you feel overwhelmed by the negativity in the news, practice mindfulness to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Then consciously reframe your perspective by seeking out stories of hope and resilience. You may still harbor doubts, feel setbacks, and struggle to maintain momentum. Breaking free from the Matrix is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when you feel lost, confused, or tempted to give up. But know that you are not alone, that you have the power to overcome any challenge, and that the rewards of freedom are immeasurable. Remember the power of community, seek out support from like-minded individuals, and never be afraid to ask for help when you need it. The path to liberation may be challenging, but it is also incredibly rewarding. You are inherently worthy, immensely powerful, and capable of creating extraordinary change. Have faith in your ability to break free from the Matrix and live a life of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. The world needs your unique gifts, your passion, and your vision. Step into your power, embrace your potential, and become the change you wish to see in the world. The future is not something that happens to you, it is something you create. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and know that you are an essential part of the global awakening. 4 Expansion Framework. What if you could amplify your conscious creation abilities with advanced energy work techniques? What forgotten wisdom lies hidden within the depths of Gnostic cosmology or the advanced principles of Hermeticism, waiting to be rediscovered? And what specific historical events reveal the hidden control mechanisms of the Matrix, offering further insights into its operation? These are questions that beckon us to explore even deeper territories. Imagine the possibilities that await you as you continue to grow and transform, both personally and collectively. The journey of self-discovery is a lifelong pursuit, leading to ever-increasing levels of awareness, freedom, and fulfillment. What new levels of consciousness will you unlock? What extraordinary realities will you manifest? How will you contribute to the creation of a more compassionate and connected world? The potential is limitless. Implement these truths into your life, embrace the new perspectives offered, and share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Join the conversation, connect with like-minded individuals, and become part of the global movement towards freedom and consciousness. And be sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos on related topics, as we continue to explore the secrets of reality and the path to liberation. As we conclude this journey, remember this: the Matrix may be powerful, but it is no match for the awakened human spirit. You hold the keys to your own liberation, and together we can create a world where everyone is free to live their truth, express their gifts, and fulfill their highest potential. What will you choose? The illusion of confinement or the boundless expanse of freedom? The choice, as always, is yours.